This is Indamist, and today something magical and so amazing happened to me that I feel obligated to share it with you. If you're a writer, an artist, a dreamer, a dancer, a runner, whatever it is, I need to tell you that there's this one moment in time when something hits you as a writer and everything about all the hard work, the sweat, the characters, the places, the insanity, the manic depressiveness from which we suffer as writers, it all culminates into one fleeting moment. I had that moment today. I found my story, y'all, and I'm at a loss for words, but I have to share this experience with you because it is like losing one's virginity. It's a once in a lifetime experience, can never be undone. I had that experience today. I took out everything that I've written. I love historical fiction, like being back in the 18th, 19th century. I love Jane Austen, Mary Wollstonecraft, um, writers of that era. That's not where I was meant to be. I've been working on the same book for 6 years. My other stories, my very first story, Pixie Sticks and Pinwheels, dedicated to my dad, has haunted me and tortured me since I was 6 years old. Chapters, The House That Jack Built, ABWS. These are some of the stories that I have written, and they're still sitting there because I never really wanted to be heard until now. Writing for me is an addiction, is an obsession. It is something that I love to do, whether it's in a closet, in the corner of a bookstore, or sitting here now, so overpowered by the emotions from this experience that I had. It brought me to tears. Do you hear me? It made everything that I have written and versed and performed seem like it was garbage. I was driving home when this inspiration hit, when every character, every experience, every opportunity, every sad, good, bad, angry, horrible emotion came into one big potage. And there was my story. I didn't know it. I didn't realize how it was going to come. But it overtook me. And you writers know that our characters are formed and developed as we write. They form themselves. You follow the story. They write the story. And it's amazing. And when those voices start to speak to you and the characters start to form their bodies, their shapes, their mindsets, no, you're not schizophrenic. You're a writer. Welcome to our world. Only another writer understands what I'm saying. But I had that moment today, y'all. I had it today. And now I know where my niche is. I know where I belong as a writer. And for someone like me, who has spent her whole life trying to find out where she belongs as a person, as an eccentric, as someone a tiny little bit strange, a little offbeat, but nonetheless harmless, finding my true self, my trueness in my art is the best feeling in the world. And I owe this feeling to several people, to Larice, Christina, Monique, who are sisters to me, that accept me even more than my own family. You guys know me very well. To Shiloh Thorpe, to Doc Karen Penniman, to Chip Martin, my friends on Facebook who are also writers. Y'all know where I'm coming from. I'm going to share this story with you because I met a woman She is 82 years old and she lives right next door to me. And she painted this painting for me called The Music Box Dancer. If any of you have ever heard that song, you'll know that it's those little ballerinas that when you open up a jewelry box, they just dance for you. My best friend Christine had one when she was little, and I always wanted one. You just open it up, and this twirly little ballerina just dances around. Well, this 82-year-old woman painted one for me, and every day when I wake up, I look at it, and it's an inspiration for me. But that's not what this is about. She is selling her house, and she's getting married. And she said to me, Tracy, I know you think you're alone now. I know that divorce has been hard on you, but you have a spirit and an energy about you that makes you so incredibly beautiful. And I want to tell you something I've never told anyone before. Damn. Sorry. She said, if I had to live one more day on this earth, one more day, I'm 82 years old, little girl. She said, I would want to live that day with Al. Al is also 82. It took them 34 years to get together. And they're getting married. And if you people can't respect that kind of love, then I feel sorry for you. And what I decided to do in meeting this beautiful, fantastic, amazing woman, I am writing the story as if I were her at 82, looking back on my life, 34 years, and how that love led them to this point. At 82 years old, they were both born in 1929. That's my story, guys. That kind of love, and you should see them when they're standing next to each other. They look so beautiful. And they're both artists. I think both the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. But to be able to capture her essence in my words is like a gift. And I hope that I can share it with you. I hope you guys understand that a good book can be read by anybody for any reason. But a great book accomplishes itself by the depth of understanding that its reader derives from it. I am a great writer, and I have found my story. Thank you all for, as weird as I am, you accept me as I am. You accept my addiction of writing, and I appreciate that, Facebook. And to those people that can accept me, as hard as it is, thank you for accepting me for being me. I don't get that a whole lot. This is Mist, the lonely poet, getting ready to write her story. Thank you.